I'm Jerry Hoppin with Smartass Products, maker of the Smartass fuel mule you might have seen. And I am bringing something else to market for you that solves a little problem you lake lifers like myself have. I've got 2 docks. I have to move them in and out as the water rises and falls. And one of the biggest pains in my tail is I come down here, go to move these things, and the tire's flat. And it happens every time. Sometimes I'm boneheaded about it and I try to move it anyway, and then I pop it off the bead and get dirt in there, and then you can't ever get it back to hold air again. It's a pain in the butt. Never again. I wanted to show you the new Smartass BigWheel kit, what you get in the box. So you're going to get this 24-inch square box. Within it, you're going to see 2 hard plastic wheels rated at over 1,000 pounds each. These things are tough. You got your axle adapters. That's these guys. We got 1 inch and we've got 3/4 inch. And if we find we need any more, we'll make those too. Got your swag bag. That's just some goodies we gave you for you and the missus, or you and the husband. Maybe you're doing the work there, right? We got 4 washers. We've got a 6mm Allen key. We've got 2 cotter pins, and we have 4 set screws. So our wheels, like I said, these things are tough as nails. Never go flat on you again. You're gonna love this every time you have to move your dock. All right, so installing the BigWheel kit really couldn't be any easier. First thing you're gonna do is just lift your jacks all the way up, and you're going to remove your existing crappy, old, always flat golf cart wheels. So mine are just held on by a cotter pin. Some might be bolted on. If so, you'll need a wrench to pull that off, or a ratchet. We're gonna pull these off and pull off any related hardware that won't be needed anymore. And we're going to grab the big wheels. Now just look at this for comparison. We're talking about much wider. We're talking about bigger diameter, meaning it will roll over obstacles much easier. All around superior. So we're going to kick this thing to the curb. First, we're going to install our axle adapters. These are pretty simple. They slide on. I'm going to face my cotter pin holes up and down. I'm going to use the set screws. Start them threading by hand. And I'm going to drive them all the way down tight. And then a good cinch. That's that. I'm going to take our first washer, put it all the way in. We're going to take the outie side, slide it on. We're going to take the second washer and the cotter pin. Slide it on, drop the cotter pin in the hole. That side's good to go. Let's do number 2. I'm going to remove my old wheel here. Oh, that's going to roll in the lake. I'll be right back. Right, and then we're going to take our axle adapter once again. Slide it on with the set screw holes facing up, which will allow your cotter pin holes to be facing up as well. I'm going to start the set screws with my fingers. Use the included 6mm Allen key to lightly snug them down, and then come back and give them a good crank. Think She-Ra, not He-Man. They don't need to be too cranked down. We're going to drop our first washer on here. Grab your big wheel, outie side in. Grab the second washer and the cotter pin. Washer on. Drop the cotter pin in. And that's really all there is to it. One more benefit that I didn't go into earlier, not only do these have less rolling resistance, but because of the larger diameter, they're going to lift your gangway higher than you could with those small diameter wheels that you're used to. Which, if your gangway is anything like mine and has these, I call them vampire teeth, that anchor it down into the ground, that's really helpful. I didn't know I was going to be doing aerobics on film here.